Hello again. Chapter 15, Be Ready to Stop. Writing that chapter brought back a lot of memories about that day when I stopped to help Marco on the motorway. He calls me his guardian angel, and I am very definitely not an angel, but I understand what he means by that, in that he really needed someone to be there by his side. And it's very special, the relationship that I have with him and his wife, and I'm just so glad that I stopped that day. But you know, our lives are so busy, aren't they? And sometimes it is difficult to stop, not just in emergency situations, but on a day-to-day basis, to put time in our diary to actually sit with a neighbour, an elderly person maybe, who's needing just a little bit of time to chat. Maybe helping somebody on a regular basis. Just to be able to put that in our diary is really, really important. And I think we can learn a lot from the parable of the Good Samaritan. You know, Jesus told this parable in answer to the expert of the law who said, "What do I have to do to inherit eternal life?" And Jesus' answer was to explain that it's not enough to just love God with all our heart, soul, mind and strength, but we need to love our neighbour as ourselves. And in the parable, the two religious people, they were the ones that just passed by and didn't help. They didn't stop. But the person that stopped was a Samaritan, and the Samaritans were the hated people of the day. They were the lowest of the low, and interesting that Jesus chose a Samaritan to be the one that helped. I find it interesting too that when he took the man to the inn to be looked after, he put him on his donkey, which meant that he had to walk instead of ride. And I think sometimes that's what we need to do, is just to slow down our pace and walk instead of ride. Be open to the opportunities that God gives us to be able to stop and bless someone, show them God's love. So we are almost at the end of the book, and I will see you again soon at the end of the final words. God bless you.
As I pour